We're getting kind of... We've caught so many weasels that I don't know how we get any more. The mice are taking over most of our boxes. We got to move them. The mice will... In 48 hours, they'll clean the box, just bones left. That doesn't look like too bad a one.
He's a giant compared to lately.
You know, we're getting so many female coyotes and small ones. It's like it's the dispersal. Oh, he's cute. Really cute, yeah. Almost a long tail, but not quite. He's got his tongue sticking out at me, but yeah. Well, we set some new stuff out yesterday a little bit. We're going to go over there next. I don't know if we're going to have a weasel or a coyote or whatever, but I don't even know whether I'm pointing the camera. So, all right, till the next one.
You have two here?
One over there. Something got to it.
Oh.
You see, a deer came up and smelled of him. I don't know what would have done that.
Coyote.
I think he'd end up taking the whole thing. There's deer tracks all over here.
Weasels.
Quite a bit of weasel, I had these snares for 30 years in the shed. Because I used to trap mink with them, snare mink with them. But I guess for what we use them for, he's still good. Weasels don't care. So I gotta get the puller and pull that one out. And this one's still here. It's okay.
Your puller. They keep asking about, but we keep showing it.
Okay, well, here's my puller. A friend of mine made it. I've had to add on to this about 3 times over the years because it wears off. This side could just as well not be there. I never found a use for it. But this one here, I've had the blacksmith add on to it 1-inch square steel. And then he made me a 5-footer too, but that really didn't. Everything's the same except it's 5 feet long, but it's too heavy to haul around.
There's your little nail.
Yeah, my little nail. Is that? Yeah. Well,
Looks like you blew up.
my cottontail blew up, yeah. I think this was think that's called feral cat, but I'm not sure. Or he just blew up. You know, there's not much bait left there. So, well, I guess we can't do much about it now. So, anyway, that's what happens when a feral cat comes along. It wasn't a coyote. There's cat tracks here, so. Well, I guess that's till we get to the next one. Hope we got a hole. Well, we got weasel tracks here, but the mice are getting into my bait before the weasels. We got a severe mouse problem here. Now, this was a cottontail. Now, all that's left is the skull. It was a half a cottontail in there, or at least a third of a one. And they've ate everything, and they were even working on the bones on the skull, it looks like. I don't know. I think it's just about time to move this one because we're just feeding the mice. So, just thought I'd show you that. Everybody hasn't. We're snaring cocktails, but nobody else does on the internet. Well, I think we're going to pull out of here. This hat, ever since I bought it, it's about 1/8 of a turn off.
Some guys wear them like that.
Yeah, well, this guy here, now we're pulling out of here. I got kind of a soft heart for cottontails unless they're in my garden, but we needed a few for weasel bait, and so we're 3 ahead now, so we're okay for quite a while. And there's no coyote tracks on half the stuff we're trying to snare coyotes on, so we might have to slowly start moving into some new area. I don't know where the coyotes have went. And but anyway, we're going to pull this out. We had one over here last time we were here. Now we got one here, so anyway, we just thought we'd throw some cottontails on there. We don't see anybody else snaring them, so we thought we'd show that you can do it. So, okay. I'm going to stay out of the wind here.
Small enough for you?
Yeah. Good Lord. They're getting smaller. I don't know. The coyotes are smaller this year, and the weasels are smaller. I don't understand it. Well, you have to take what we get. As long as the fur buyer's happy, that's all we care. I think we got plenty of them for a tank of gas, I hope. Anyway, we'll put them right back here. We still got that one there with no head. I don't think that's of any value, so could just well throw him away. But we're drawing so many mice, they're eating all our bait out of there. And they make such a mess in there. So, well, anyway. Okay, until there's tracks here. They're so little this year. I just don't understand why they're so little. They're smaller than I've ever seen them. I was going to pull this, but there's weasel tracks there, weasel tracks here, weasel tracks in the culvert. So maybe I'll put it in here one more time. got plenty of rabbit left in there. Good grief. I don't know. I hope the price doesn't go down by size.
Okay, checking traps today. The weasel box down here, but the mice keep eating everything we put in there, so let's see what's in there. Nothing today, but there's tracks everywhere here, so all right, on to the next. Okay, another spot. It rained half the night, so pretty warmed up enough to rain. Now this is all gonna freeze. So if it freezes, I suppose all these snares are going to be locked in. Hey, there's one. Yeah, they are small. Small this year. Alright, I get him out and we'll check. Okay. Yeah, he's okay. Early. First catch of the day. Oh yeah. Got a mink snare and 2 coyote snares down here. And one more box down here. Check this out. Nobody home today. And there. Okay. That snare's still good. That's right here. Should be one here. Yep. That one's okay. I've been all over in here. We caught this mean one here, and this one is open. So, okay, on to the next. skunks under there.
Tells me we got another weasel down here. I guess he got one earlier. I wasn't around for that one. Hey, they're getting bigger. That's a magnum compared to the other ones. You know, my old saying, I only get one per culvert, I'm going to have to change that saying. Because this is like 6 or 7 here. Pan's awful high, but
I know, but it's just the way this.
It seems like it goes off though. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Well, it goes off. Huh. Well, I don't even know if I was pointing it at the box, but until we get to
another weasel box. That thing's 2 for 2.
We're pulling this out of here because we're getting out of this area. People can have problems. What? The fur buyer was happy to see him, so we'll keep. Let's see, now the price of coyotes went up. Now these are equal to a really good coyote. They're both the same price now.
This one's okay. Got a weasel box. Mink box down there. Oh, he's moving that one.
Well,
they almost got his head.
The fur buyer is not liking that one either. We've had to throw some away. I don't know what's eating the heads off our weasels. Other weasels, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't understand it. We've had to move some of the weasel boxes because the mice are so bad that they completely eat the bait out in 1 to 2 days. And it's just got a pile of mouse crap and bones. Now, I don't know. I don't know what's causing it, but we found out now since we sold our fur that jackrabbits, weasels, and coyotes are all the same price. So now we might as well start catching some jackrabbits. They don't bite. What went through here last night? It's so overwarm for this time of the year. We're losing our snow again. Well, anyway, I'm not going to follow you for a half a mile, so I'm going to go get the pickup. Here.
Do you see him? Oh. Take this off a minute. Oh. Okay, well, his head is okay. So, let's see. It's a little different looking from the river. Oh, it goes in. I didn't put one there. Oh, it's way up there. I'll turn it on when. Oh yeah. That one's okay. Keep going. I took that one out of here. Fall on my face here. That one's open. Okay. Covers on. Oh. It's 2 for 2. Open.
About here?
2 for 2 over there.
Well, let's go get mine, I guess.
Yeah, here you take that.
All right. I've been trying to snare a mink here, but he doesn't come back. He went in that den 3 or 4 times. He was in there. Oh, he's been in there for years. I've caught him there before, but he's moved on. I don't know where he went, so. We got some coyotes have moved up in here. We gotta get to the other end of this pasture and put some snares in. Part of that is a woven wire fence. They only got certain places they can get through. I gotta check this out. Looks interesting. Yeah, it's pretty wide, but if I can find some dead tree branches, I can narrow that up. So. This used to be a dam across here. I don't know if it washed out or what, because I've seen pictures of my landlord. He's gone now. But when he was young, they used to swim in here. He had a diving board off of that. Well, he's not a big one. He's not a big one. Yours is bigger. But they pay the same. Now that we found out weasels, jackrabbits, and coyotes are all the same price. We sold that pail of weasels and we got enough for a tank of gas. We got to get into some new territory, but I see the coyotes have moved into here finally, so we'll set this up maybe tomorrow. I got little chunks of wood in most of these boxes so I can put it underneath and make the trap set leveler. Turn it a little more, the whole trap. Yep, there. It'll fit better and lay flatter. So, okay, well, we're off to